All right, y'all already know. Let's get to it. Solo leveling. Now, seen in the last chapter, the dude, right? He's thinking that I'm going to be a warrior, a tank, or an assassin. He wants to be within that warrior class, right? But after the fight with the assassin, it looked like he was thinking, okay, I might go assassin. He said, I'm already doing geared towards that anyway. Um, but then he also thought, wait, based off my stats, I might end up being a warrior or even a tank. I think the tank was his last option. Like he was thinking either assassin, warrior, or tank. But then at the end of the day, he said, "Well, doesn't matter." He said, "Because I can just." He said, "As long as I get one of those three, I can just keep increasing my stats and still do good and still clean up." But when it said the dead, when it talked about that, and then when it showed his class and it had an ER at the end, I knew it was necromancer already, or off the rip. As soon as I seen that, it says your desire for strength burns strong enough to call those who wander the valley of the dead and the army of the dead who follows your commands shall create a path where your thread will be the law, and you will never and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee, and you will never need another's help again. I'm guessing Army of the Dead. As soon as I seen that, I was like, okay, Necromancer. I'm guessing that's why it's solo leveling. He being that he's gonna be able to summon uh basically he's a Black Lantern. My man's a Black Lantern. And he's not even black. But as soon as I seen that Army of the Dead, you already knew. I'm guessing that he levels up by himself because he just summons up, whoever he got rid of earlier, so that way he doesn't need anybody help. He could solo dungeons. What's this? And it apparently it seems like that was the last. He thought that was the last one that he would be. He said, I didn't even put no points towards intelligence. He said, my job. As soon as I seen this part, it said ER. I was like, okay, I knew what it was. Man, this stuff just ain't working out, man. He said this stuff just ain't working out. Oh man, your job is necromancer. Dude. You streaming again, me? Okay, I'm at work. Okay, what you call him? Jack is at work. Sorry about that. Just being honest. What's going on? Just being honest. I want to watch this stream so bad, but I'm stuck at work. Man, do your work thing. But I'm off Friday and Saturday. Also, Saturday is my birthday. Happy birthday. He's going to be 32. Okay. He's going to be 32. The big 3-2. Now, that's a very important year. Why? Because every year is important. Okay, now he's looking like necromancer. What? I haven't even touched the intelligence stat once. So why? Because he's an idiot. That's why. He hasn't touched the intelligence stat. You need that. It probably gave the job of the one that you like your least likely job is the one it gave you. I'm hoping they give us an explanation though. He's looking like what? Magic subclass, necromancer. That's good. Anything but like a healer or something like that. You know what I mean? Something with some combat to it. At least in combat, he can do some combat. A grim magician and the undead army that follows. I ain't gonna lie, this little cover, this little art right here, this panel looks awesome. I don't know if there are necromancers among hunters. Wait a minute. But in games, so the hunters don't have necromancers. That's special. That means that they're not going to be ready or prepared for him because no one else is a necromancer. He probably also was like shocked Well, there's necromancers in video games, so that's probably why he thought, okay, I see where this is going. But he's probably also shocked because he didn't think that there would be any hunters that are necromancers. But in games and stories, they are the type of class to leave most of the fighting to their minions. Yes. Yes. That's what I would do. That's great. That is great for me because I'll be sitting back like, I'm not getting hurt. I'm not getting touched. You know what I mean? That's what I would be doing. I'm not getting touched. I'll let all my minions go after you, and then I'll poke you in the back, like stab you in the back. Wham, wham. Well, you ain't looking. I'm getting you from the back. I'm hitting it from the back. Okay, I was a fighting type since I registered as an E rank. From the beginning, I only used swords and daggers. Now, why was he a fighting type? Maybe that was his problem when he was the weakest. The whole time he was the weakest warrior because he wasn't supposed to be a fighting type in the first place. And the skills I learned all resembled those of an assassin. So why was this class chosen? Okay, passive skills unknown, love unknown. Level max, perseverance, level max. But here's one big thing that I noticed. One big major issue. What's the maximum level he can reach? Is there max? Because in video games, a lot of time when you play MMOs, they have max. You max out like around 65, something like that, 70. Okay, perseverance, level 1. Advanced dagger arts, level 1. Active skills, sprint, bloodlust, vital strike, dagger throw, stealth. All that is for fighting types. Class skills, active skills, shadow extraction. Okay, save shadow. Stay calm. If I had to pick out of the pros of necromancers, probably the fact that you can make your own army like the system said. He said that is a pro. That's a big pro. But such slaves cannot become stronger. It's possible that my stats might become useless. No. Nah, it wouldn't, because your stats won't become useless. Why would it become useless? I mean, it could be that your stats are so. That does somewhat happen. Your stats never become useless, but sometimes you get in situations like this where even if your stats are high, going up against a fighter type, you can't win. You know what I mean? Because you just don't have the power. Their stats might be lower than yours, and they still win. You know what I mean? And like he said, like his minions might not be able to level up. So if he can't level up the minions, then the yin yang twins, he can't level them up. Then you know what I mean? It's an alarm. Will you accept your job? What? I have a choice. Wait, is he going to refuse and then see if he can pick another one? If I decline, I hope that I can still earn a job. I'll refuse. Okay. Necromancer is a hidden class. Do you still wish to refuse? He said hidden class. That called him all. He said, wait a minute. Hidden class. Is it something special? A hunter that can create powerful shields. A hunter that can give targeted buffs even though they aren't a healer. Targeted buffs. Okay, powerful shields. That's good. Make shields and send a horde of minions after you. White Tiger Guild's master S rank Lloyd Banks Yoon Ho is rumored to be able to transform into a monster. All the hunters with those unique abilities are employed by major guilds and have a lot of power. Oh, okay. There are some people with special powers. He can turn into transform into a monster. What class is that? I can't remember what class that would be. Last MMO I played was Elder Scrolls Online. Xbox has some good free MMO games as well. I just downloaded one that my friend keeps constantly playing. I forgot what it's called. Okay, he could turn into a monster. Which one is that? I can't remember what class that is. So he says that all the hunters with those unique abilities are employed by major guilds and have a lot of power. Does hidden class mean a unique ability like the ones those hunters have? He's thinking, wait a minute. Necromancer. But here's the problem. You might not be able to take it back. But he's also thinking that might give me a unique ability. I never heard of anybody being necromancer. You know what I mean? So that's a very tough choice. If he doesn't take the necromancer job, mean putting in that work, I'm trying to. If he doesn't take it, he might be able to get something else. But if he gets something else and it's like what he thought before, like a tank or something like that, he's not gonna get no type of special abilities. He's just gonna be a standard fighter. Now he can get really strong, but he might not have any type of special abilities. But it's a gamble. There's no need for me to think so deeply. If I'm able to experience having necromancer as a job firsthand, there's no need for me to think so deeply if I'm able to experience having necromancer as a job firsthand. They called it a job. I thought it was like a class. Right. These magicians can be said to have used a similar ability to that of a necromancer's, and they was tearing them up. It's as if somebody wanted to show me a sample of the skill. Oh, so that's what it was. So when he went, the whole trial was to show you, okay, this is the type of stuff you're going to get if you become a necromancer. He's going to be able to create golems. So he said he might not be able to level up the skills. I mean, his level up his minions, but they just showed they could combine them to make golems. So he will. I don't know who created it, but it's a fun plot. I have fighting abilities as well. These magicians did not. He said, so I'll be able to do all they can do and fight at the same time. If a magician that had close combat abilities and could create his own army, he would be able to clear B or even higher ranked dungeons by himself. In this game, your ability is dependent on skills, levels, and stats. That means that the summoned can also become stronger. He said they couldn't. This game, your ability is dependent on skills, levels, and stats. Hold on, let's go back because he just said they couldn't. Let me see. But such slaves cannot become stronger. It's possible. Hold on. I was a fighting type from the beginning. Okay. And the skills I learned all resemble those of an assassin. Why? Stay calm. If I had to pick out the pros and cons, probably the fact that you can make your own army, like the system said. But such slaves cannot become stronger. Not really. I do know, like when you are necromancer in MMOs, like when you level up, they'll level up with you. Like they won't get stronger, but you'll be able to create stronger armies. What am I trying to say? They won't get stronger on their own, but as you get stronger, the hordes that you can create are stronger. If I decline, okay, blah blah. Let's get past that. Okay, let's see what he does. You know what? If I was him, I would go ahead and do it. He said they just revealed that he can create a powerful shield. Not only that, even though he wouldn't be a fighting type, he can fight. He just was doing it. So he's like, yo, I can keep leveling up my fighting skills and be fighting at the same time and send hordes out at people. So that might help. Okay. It's as if somebody, okay, I don't know, blah, blah, already. Okay, where am I at? He said, I could do dungeons by myself and level up quicker in this game, blah, blah. That means that the summoned can also become stronger. This isn't solo leveling anymore. Oh, he's been leveling up by himself. That's what he's saying. He picked it. Your job has been chosen. Based on the amount of points you obtained, you will be given a chance to promote to a superior class. You have exceeded the expected playtime. Points will be added. You will not use a Hearthstone. Points will be added. Final health is above 50%. Points will be added. All enemies have been slain. Points will be added. The total points have exceeded the feat limit. Okay, here you go. I see this darkness. It looks like a shadow is like encompassing him. So I'm guessing that's him being turned into a necromancer. You will be promoted from necromancer to Shadow Lord. Shadow Lord? Is that like Star Lord? He getting ready to join the Avengers? Shadow Lord. So he jumped classes. A promotion. You have learned a job exclusive skill. You have obtained bonus stats. Okay, let's see. What did he gain? You have obtained the title, the one who overcame adversities, the one who went to the university. He went to school. An instant promotion. I probably gained the rights to promote because of the accumulated points. Okay, warrior to berserker. That's what I was in my the last MMO I was playing. I was a berserker. The berserker class is nice. That's the one that deal damage. I mean straight damage. I mean super damage. You don't have too many special abilities though. You just going in there and you just wrecking stuff. You can't take a lot of damage, but what you can do the way you fight is you got to focus on getting equipment that heals you while you fight, so that way you can continuously keep dealing damage. Okay, knight to swordsman. Which one? Knight to swordsman. Those are warrior classes. Knight to swordsman. Wait, hold on. What's the knight? Knight to sword master. I mean, my bad. All right. Magician to grand magician. Here goes the necromancer. Okay, necromancer to shadow lord. Okay, if I didn't obtain all those bonus points, I probably would have had to stay as a necromancer for a while. I can hear some sort of scream. Those are the souls they can bring back. They can bring back a scream of pain. Shadow extraction can be used on this target. Shadow extraction can be used on this target. Those are targets, basically those he could bring back those them armor pieces or whatever. Okay, of course, this is a necromancer's ability. Shadow extraction is definitely a skill that is used for turning corpse into summonable beings. So if he knock out a strong being, it's going to be strong when he bring it back. Oh, and the MMO Black Desert is good too. I agree, but in some games they make the sorcerer class OP. He said that sorcerer class OP. Yeah, it depends on what type of a lot of that stuff depends on gear and abilities and stuff like that. Depending on the type of gear and ability you got and stuff you could do. Oh my god. Every class got their own pros and cons. But the only thing I don't like about some of them is just support. Like healers, come on, man, they can't really do much of anything, not by themselves. But it's like once you get to high levels, you gotta have one. That's why a lot of people that play MMOs, they got multiple accounts. They'll have one as like a healer and one is like a damage dealer, like a warrior or something like that. They'll play as a healer sometimes. They'll play as a warrior sometimes or whatever, berserker, whatever. Or they'll play as a tank one day. They'll have something else another day. Because at some point in time, you're going to need those support characters. Okay, if a necromancer is a command type job, please select your command phrase for shadow extraction. Okay, command phrase. He got to say something that he doesn't always say. That way it won't be happening out of the blue. Arise. He's gonna say arise. Well, actually, you don't say that too much. So yeah, that ain't too bad. But I'm saying that's a pretty common word. I might have, but at the same time, it's one word, meaning you can get it off quick. What if it's a long word that you're trying to get that you make so that way you don't accidentally do it, but in the fight you need to summon them immediately, and you saying something long-winded, and you wind up getting cut down before then. He said, "Arise, my minion." That sounds menacing. And you see, like, okay, so when he summons them, and this happens with some MMOs where you summon them, they don't look exactly like they did before. They're like shadow versions of what they was before. This is pretty cool. Yeah, they look like shadow versions of what they used to be. Okay, shadow extraction, job-specific skill, no mana required. So when he joins like a super powerful guild, when he joined one of them guilds, and this is what happens in real life. When you join one of them guilds, you start spending a whole lot of money. Real life money, man. I'm not kidding. When I was playing them MMOs, they make you spend money. It's like you feel like you at a casino. When he goes, golly. When he goes to the guild, he'll be the only one that can do necromancy. They're gonna be like, oh my God, we have to have him. Oh my God, he's the only one. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. Oh my God, he brought back like, think about it. Remember what they said about that gate that they couldn't close and humans had to leave the area because the creatures were too strong? Well, when he knocks one off, he can bring it back to fight for this side. And if he can get, like, once he does that, it'll be easier to knock the second one off, and then even easier to knock the third one off. And before you know it, he got his own army. The first one is the one with the trouble. Just getting that first one. Once you get that first one, oh my God, you got them all. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch them all. You just got to get that first Pikachu. A shadow soldier is created from, I wonder if it has a time limit. I wonder, like, a lot of times they have time limits. A shadow soldier is created from a body without life by taking out its mana. The chance of failure increases the higher the target stats are. So there you go. You got to get your stats higher in order to, let's say he knocks off an S class. In order to bring it out, in order to make it one of his minions, he's going to have to be a high class too. And the more time passed since the target's death, okay. The more time passed since the target's death. Okay. Shadow ables to be extracted. 30. He can do 30 at a time. That's a good amount. 30 of them. Yeah, he can run right through a dungeon. Okay. Job specific skill. No mana required. Save shadow level 1. He doesn't. No mana required. You can absorb created shadow soldiers and save them. Saved soldiers can be summoned and reabsorbed whenever and wherever the animator desires. Saved shadows. That is a good one. That skill right there is exceptional. So if he gets to a high level and he can knock one of them off, then he could save it. So that way, what's going on? I want my vision back. He can save it. So that way, next time, he doesn't have to knock anything off. He's coming right to it. He coming right at you with, he got 20 of them he can save. He coming right at you with his top dogs off the rip. Does that mean I can turn all the dead guys into summonable beings? Okay, infantry, Level Shadow Infantry level 1, rank normal. Okay, let's see. Shadow Magician. Oh, he brought the magician rank elite. I didn't know he did the magicians. Hit the like button. You got to. If you don't, I'm coming for you. Man, I'm knock y'all out the box. I ain't playing. 27 infantry and 3 magicians. I can create up to 30 shadow soldiers, but only save 20 of them. You have reached the shadow extraction limit. Shadows able to be extracted 30 for 30. Okay. What if I obtain the shadow of an A or S rank hunter? Oh, hunter? What? I thought you were talking about monsters. What are you trying to knock off hunters now? Wait a minute. He's gonna try to go for this that crimson dude. He's not gonna be able to do it too strong. It's stronger than him. My arsenal now contains 2 beings with A rank or strong skills. Shadow extraction cannot be used on this target. I knew it. If you want to use shadow extraction again, you must send 1 or more shadow soldiers to the world of nothingness through extraction cancel. Okay, I'll have to remove the weakest 11. Wait a minute, can he do it? No, he can't do it. I'm sorry, even though I called you. Wait, did he do it? Cancel extraction on 11 infantry units. You cannot recall shadow soldiers. They have to be sent to the nothingness. What's the nothingness? The heck is that? Does that mean you get rid of them forever? Okay, Blood Red Commander Idris. If I had Idris Elba, he getting ready to summon Idris Elba, and I guess he's going to be in the next what you call him, Fast and Furious. That's what he's doing. Slumlord, hell. Okay, Slumlord saying that what's it called? The infinite nothingness. Is that what it was called? What was it called? The eternal nothingness? What the heck was it? Okay, nothingness. He's saying nothingness is hell. Okay, I mean, I guess. Hold on. Okay, Blood Red Commander Idris Elba. If I have this guy as my servant, man, arise. Is it working? It ain't gonna work, is it? He said, if I could have this dude, yo, you failed to extract the shadow. Remember, he's been going for a while. He beat that guy hours, remember, at least 4 hours ago. Because remember, he went to the it's been over 4 hours. It's limbo or something. He says limbo or something. Well, yeah, whatever. I don't know. I really don't think it's that important though. This guy, first off, this soldier right here is so strong. He said, man, if I get this guy, I'll be unstoppable. We wouldn't be unstoppable, but he'd be super strong. Okay, first off, that guy is powerful. Second of all, he's been dead for a minute now. You still have 2 chances remaining. It's not that easy. The extraction rate is based on the target stats and the time after death. Remember, it's been over 4 hours, and this guy is strong. This guy is a boss monster, and it's been over 4 hours since his death. So, of course, it would be difficult. Okay, 2 chances remaining. He's trying to get it. You failed the extraction. You still had 1 chance. He just want to keep going at it just to hope that he can get it. Throne. Okay, what happened? Stop protecting the seat of someone who has already left. And try protecting me who is in front of you. Arise. It's probably going to work on the last. We're going to get it to work on the last try. Here we go with that nonsense. It's always going to work on the last try. Boom. He got it. He got a creature that's stronger than him. Look at him grinning and smiling and laughing. He got a semi-erection with that one. He need a few napkins. He got to go to the bathroom real quick. Blood Red Idris. No, that's too edgy. He said that's too edgy. Blood Red Idris. He might just switch the name up. Simply Idris. Okay, there you go. You have upgraded to Shadow. Shadow's level will be 7. Shadows higher than rank Knight can be named. You are now Idris. Okay, he was already there. He just had like a title in front of it. Now this right here is cold. Level 7. The other one's like level 1, and they were strong. Rank Knight. He's only a Knight. Remember, let's go back. Hold on. Shucks. Hold on. What happened? Let's go back. Hold on. We gotta go back. Hold on. To when he was talking about the classes. He was talking about the classes. We gotta go back. You know what's funny about them guilds? He said it's a rumor that one of them can turn into a monster. So that means that it's like a guarded secret, and it's probably they keeping it a secret that all the other like special abilities the other ones had. Okay, warrior, berserker, knight, then swords master. Meaning Idris is just a knight. The next level is swords master. It's sword master. So this Idris guy is not even that strong. He got a whole nother level to get to. Hold on, where was I at? Okay, back to where I was at. Mean coming through with the videos. Don't burn yourself out, player. Man, I ain't burning nothing now. I'm coming hard, man. I'm tired of playing with y'all. Okay, let's see. Dark Knight. Okay, this is the Dark Knight, really, right here. If he pulls this out, I swear to God, man, I can't wait till somebody see this ability. When he fighting and the guild see him pull this out, they're like, oh my God, oh my God. They're gonna say, oh my God, what did just happen? Oh my God. I can't wait for them to see that. Man coming through with the videos. Okay, the art is on point with this. Yeah, it is. It really is. It really is. Okay, you have successfully extracted the shadow. Sung Jin-woo, level 51. Job Shadow Lord. Fatigue 0. Title Wolf Slayer. He's still a Wolf Slayer. Wow. HP 1100. Okay, MP, which is magic power. That's magic points or whatever. One and two. Is 1000. Strength 132. Agility 111, sense 93, vitality 91, intelligence 70. He needs to add some more to that intelligence now. Physical damage reduction 46% equipped. Remaining points 10. Okay, skills, passive skills, level, passive skills, unknown level max. I don't know what unknown level max is. Perseverance level 1, advanced dagger arts level 1. Some passive skills is maxed out the moment you get it, because the passive skill is not, it's not like there can't be any levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Some passive skills, there can't be any level to it. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out it. I can't think of one off the rip, but sometimes it's just something you get that there's no level for it. It's just either on or off. Okay, active skills: sprint, bloodlust, vital strike, dagger throw, stealth. Class, okay. Okay. Let's get to the next one. Title: the one who overcame adversity. A title given to those who overcame adversity heroically. Your stats increase proportionally to your missing health. Plus, okay, 1% stat increase every HP missing. Okay, so if he got half his HP missing, he got double his stats. That is ridiculously good. You know what I mean? He just having half your health missing, that's not that bad. Okay, Idris, he kneeling to him. I don't know why. All of them is kneeling to him. I guess that's just to make us feel good. Okay, he said, take good care of me. Okay, so now he gonna solo these dungeons. Okay, that's it. That was a pretty good chapter. Damn, this chapter long. I went to heat up some food and you're still here. I'm done now. I'm done now. So necromancer, I didn't know that. Nobody spoiled me. I didn't know he was gonna be a necromancer class at all. I thought he was gonna be straight warrior type. This is actually good. Most of the time with these animes and stuff like that, it's straight warrior. But for us to get a necromancer, that's going to change up. I don't recall a protagonist being a necromancer before. This might be my first anime or manga or anything where it was a necromancer as the protagonist. So that's a good thing. And on top of that, we get to explore what they could do with that skill further. Because to be honest, the warrior classes, those is good, but those are like we get those all the time. And on top of that, he can still fight if he wants to. So I think that's probably a great direction to go. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broken. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.